Like they say, there is two sides to every story. There is her side of the story, and then there is the truth. I am her hubby, and she loves to lie, to the point she put 49 false charges on me to include life in prison. If which they had to dismiss all the charges because they found out she was lying. Now with that being said, there is a guy named Chuck who helped her put me into jail so he can fuck her, which he did that night. I took her back because I love her. Have I cheated on her? Yes, I did, but it has always been after I caught her cheating. She is notorious in cheating on me both physically and emotionally. Then when I got out of jail for those charges, she went and cheated on me with Chuck on my birthday. I am a combat Marine. When I get suicidal, she tells me, good, go kill yourself. But when Chuck said he's suicidal, she tells me she needs to go and comfort him, and she would go and comfort him. So she knows I hate that man. Now fast forward to the present. She hates driving at nighttime. Then all of a sudden she had to go to the store at nighttime. She claims she just ran into Chuck at Walmart and they talked for 10 minutes. Yeah, I call BS on that. This was 3 to 4 days before Christmas. Of which time she was fighting with me so she can go on here and Facebook to play the victim when she is not. She will tell half-truths, so it makes me look bad and her the victim when she is not. We had an agreement that she can't talk to no men, and I want to talk to my friend. Of which we only pretty much talk about hunting and fishing and about her abusing me. Yes, I have used my friend to get my woman to stop cheating on me to make her feel how I feel. Because she won't stop talking sexual to other men or doing live video masturbation together. She would kiss me goodnight, say she is going to bed, but in reality go into the bed to talk sexual and flirt with other men. So I text my friend, nothing as bad as what my woman was doing. I am in the wrong, but she isn't in the wrong for letting another man grab her butt, or live masturbating with other men, or flirting and talking sexual to other men. Of which she never does with me. She just runs me down daily. To the point she encourages our 6-year-old daughter to do also. So like I previously had stated, we had an agreement that she won't talk to other men, and I won't talk to my friend that I've known longer than my woman. But if she talks to other men, I get to talk to my friend. Well, 3 to 4 days before Christmas, she went to Walmart and saw Chuck. She didn't walk away from him, but instead walked up to him and had a conversation with him. Probably other things also. But all she would tell me is she saw and talked to him. So I had to take to the hospital for something possibly serious. I was home with our small children. She sent me a text and told me to get a hold of the kids' grandma Kay. Which she isn't their grandma, but that's another story. Due to my TBI, that got me thinking about my friend because her name is Kay also. There was a joke well before I met my woman about hooker boots. Or maybe the joke was about my woman on hooker boots because she is always cheating on me. Well, I googled hooker boots to see what came up, which it shown winter waterproof boots. While all of this was going on, I remember she went to Walmart to meet and talk to Chuck. So that ticked me off. So I had a text-free app on my phone because my woman would get mad at me for no reason and block me. So I had to download the app to talk to her. So I texted my friend and said, hey, hooker boots. I didn't even wait for a reply. I just uninstalled the text-free app, but I did change one number from my friend number. Now my woman is saying that I cheated on her because I texted my friend. She had a spy app on my phone without my consent. So it showed her the number I texted and what I said to her. So she said that cheated on her by texting my friend I'm not supposed to talk to. I said I didn't text her number. She said, yes, I know, but the intention was there. So you cheated on me while in the hospital on Christmas Eve. I said, what about you going to Walmart to see Chuck? Which you know I hate with a passion. She said, oh, that's different and doesn't count. Pretty much all she does is run me down and have double standards. She emotionally abused me on a daily basis and is only sweet and loving when she wants something. Then once she gets what she wants, then she is back to abusing me. She knows I love her and she uses my love against me to get what she wants. I think she also cheats and abuses me because she knows I love her and won't leave her. I've been begging and kissing her ass to try to get her to be sweet and loving to me most of the time. She can be a good woman because she will treat me well, be sweet loving to me at times. But then she will go to abusing me and say I was just showing you how I can be sweet loving, and I will be that way 99% of the time to another man, just not you because you don't deserve it. But all I do is run our tree company to pay for both our houses that we have since we currently don't live together. Which she knows I want us to get remarried and be a family under one roof. Of which she throws that into my face. Say I want to get remarried but not to you. Because all you do is cheat on me. But every time I've cheated was because I caught her cheating or when she says we're over. But her excuse is, when I get mad I say we are over but we are not. I have never gone and cheated first. Never! I can't even go fishing or hunting with my brother or by myself. Because she will use that for an excuse to cheat. She will say yes, you can go out hunting or fishing, but I get to go out and have fun at the bar or with some guy. So I can't go out and do anything. She won't go out with me because she says I give her second-hand embarrassment because of my TBI from Iraq. That I say embarrassing things and I don't know that I am because of my traumatic brain injury from Iraq, amongst other combat injuries. So when we go out in public I can't be my happy jokingly self. But not say a word to folks. Even though talking to strangers helps get us tree jobs. She said me talking to strangers is embarrassing, but that's one of the way we get tree jobs. Ick how many jobs I've gotten this way, but she will push my buttons for hours just to get the reaction that she wants. So then she can go on here or Facebook, make posts to play the victim and to justify her abuse. She will throw up into my face what they say to her base of her half-truths or lies. But when I post a rebuttal and folks don't stroke her ego, then she doesn't care what others have to say. So yes, this was my Christmas. I got cheated on days before Christmas, then take care of my kids and her in the hospital while she is running me down. I have not given up on us. I'm trying to fix this because I love her. I just got to figure out how to get her to be the woman I know she can be. I'm the only man that hasn't given up on her. Shoot, when I got with her, her aunt told me to run away from her. But I guess I feel I must deal with this abuse because I'm not meant to be happy. That this is my punishment for surviving Iraq when my brothers didn't. I'm at the point where if I can't make my soulmate happy, then I need to kill myself. Because if I can't make my soulmate happy, I can't make nobody happy. Besides that, I don't want nobody but her. Where she wants other men because she throws them up into my face all the time. But I know she loves me and wants us to be together. I know I am not perfect. But all I've ever wanted in the 8 years we've been together is for her to be sweet, loving, faithful to me. Treat me well like I do to her until I get fed up with her abuse. I've told her if she was faithful, sweet, loving most of the time, we would not have any problems. She blames me for everything. If I tell her the sun comes out in the daytime and a guy says no, the moon comes out in the daytime, then he is right and I am wrong. Or if she gets a flat tire while she is driving and I'm not with her, it's still my fault she got a flat tire. She is always calling me a psychopath and a narcissist daily, except when she is being sweet loving, to the point she has our 6-year-old daughter calling me those names and other names. So I have been in a relationship for a couple years. I went to a bar and this girl kept on trying to flirt with me. I kept on pushing her off and getting away, but throughout the night she kept on pulling my arm around and trying to dance with me. Alcohol isn't an excuse, but I want to mention that I drink, but this night I didn't eat much and drank way too much, and every blink felt like I would skip a couple minutes. I have never been this drunk before where I have many blackouts. So towards the end of the night everyone's trying to figure out Ubers, and the girl that was all over me called one without asking, and it kind of forced me and my friends to go with her back to the apartment. I don't remember the car ride much except that we got back to the apartment and I left something in the car, so me and her had to wait for the Uber. Then when we were going up in the elevator she started trying to kiss me. I kept pushing her off and saying I can't and this is wrong. Then she started dragging me by my arm to her room and I just remember stumbling and telling her to stop and that I can't. During this she kept on saying no one would know and it just felt manipulated and that I wasn't in control. Then I just remember being in her room and her continuing to kiss me and me telling her to stop. Then she turned the light off and I fell back because I couldn't stand on my feet since I was so drunk and I was trying to get away from her. When I fell backwards I broke in something important and she started crying. I tried comforting her for an hour and ended up going and puking so much towards the end. I felt so dizzy and went back to her room and she started trying to make out again. I felt incoherent and didn't know what to do because I couldn't even think or say anything. She started moving my hand in her pants and tried to go into mine, but I held her hand away. She then went and shut off the light again and shoved my hand down there again and pulled my hair so my head was down there too. After a couple minutes, I went back to my apartment and cried and threw up all night. I felt like I was being used by someone who knew I was in a relationship and that I wasn't in full control. I feel like I was taken advantage of when I said stop multiple times. I haven't told my partner yet. I haven't been able to eat and have lost almost 20 pounds. I haven't been able to sleep. I can't stay awake for a second without thinking of everything and what I could have done different. I should have left earlier. I should have told her no and just ran away. I should have taken my own Uber. I feel like the scum of the earth and that I have hurt everything I value. I'm so depressed now. Sorry for this being long, but I feel lost and confused and like everything was taken away because of myself and my own actions.